Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday Icon podcast. I'm your host, Tiffany, and today it's time to get down to business. Today, we're talking about how freeing your mind and space with a closet detox. Yes. Over here, if you have not been around here long, please know that I am a huge proponent, and I always believe and feel that the biggest thing that is holding you back from having the best style and the best wardrobe you have is your closet, because we hold on to so much stuff, and at some point it becomes so overwhelming that it makes us anxious, it makes us tired, it makes us just want to say poof if we could and make it all disappear. However, what I'm learning and what I think is that it's also emotional, because we're holding on to different things. And it's hard to let go of things. It's hard to part with things that have sentimental value to us, or even things that you've purchased that you may have spent a lot of money on, and then you feel bad that, oh, I spent $1,000 on this dress, and now I have to throw, I've never worn it, or I've worn it once, and now I have to throw it away. It's like you're throwing money out of the window. We've all made purchases and things like that. However, in order for you to even begin to start figuring out how you want your style, you got to let go of everything. And there's a lot of inside work that has to be done too. And that's why the whole idea of dressing from the inside out comes from, because it's very true, because there's a lot of stuff on the inside that we have to deal with, because how we really dress, especially at this stage and this day in our lives, it's actually a representation of who we are on the inside. Now, we'll get into that later on as we get, throughout the course of the year and things like that. But what I wanted to talk about today is just how it can how doing this can just free your mind, and it will give you and make you feel as if a weight has actually been lifted off of your shoulders. So in order for you first to have a clear understanding and a clear mind, you have to deal with what's in your closet first. That's the first step. And that's the thing that a lot of us don't want to do. We don't want to deal with it, because what's on the other side of what currently is a space that will bring you peace, that will bring you joy, and will allow you to have fun with dressing again. We see all of these closets on social media full of clothes, and they're nice and they're curated closets and everything looks in order. Well, you can have that too, but first you have to deal with what's in front of you and what's behind that door of yours, or doors, depending on how many closets you have full of clothes. I'm including in this your drawers and the bins of clothes that you may have in your closet, in your bed, in your attic, in your basement. Like, you have to be able to release all of that in order to move forward in building the style that you want and that you desire for yourself. So here are a few reasons why creating and doing a closet detox will help you. Number one, it reduces anxiety. So do you dread getting dressed in the morning? Do you have to prepare yourself like 5, 10, 15 minutes before you actually get dressed? Do you sit in the closet and you're just like, oh my God, I got to get dressed, and I don't know, I don't want to do this because I have to fight through this? Or if you have that small little section in your closet and you wear like the same 3, 4, or 5 outfits all the time, that's causing, and it's all part of the anxiety. But what will happen is, once you begin to remove everything, it will bring you order to a once chaotic space. And we don't work in chaos very well. People think we work well in organized chaos, but we actually don't, because you can't find anything. And if you can't find anything, and I'll use an example. I went out this past weekend and I knew I had a pair of pants. I couldn't find these pants to save my life. And I said, I know I didn't throw it away. Well, I spent 20 minutes trying to find these pair of pants, pulling stuff out of drawers, going through my closet. Still couldn't find the pants, but I know eventually I'll find them. But imagine if they were put in a place to where I could just grab and go. I wasted 20 minutes trying to find something. So right now, listen, my closet and clothes are all in disarray, so you're not by yourself. Even style coaches have moments of where our closets become a little bit out of control. It will make you feel as if a weight's been lifted off of your shoulders, and you will have to be able to deal with what's going on in there and also letting go of things. But you don't want to rush it, because it will bring you peace, and it is definitely can be an emotional journey with cleaning out your closet. But you want to have peace. So when you open up your closet, you want to eventually get to a point to where you can pull this out, pull that out, be out the door and good to go. We're not going to worry about, planning your outfits for the week and things like that until we first have to deal with this. So the biggest part is that it helps with reducing your anxiety. The next thing that it will help you with is you'll find lost treasures. Now, this can be an emotional part. This is also tied to shopping your closet, because you forget what you have because you probably have so much stuff. So you'll find items that you have forgotten about or you thought you lost, like jewelry, shoes, tops, pants. And you'll find that you'll have over 20 pairs of black pants when you only need like 5, maybe 10, because you might have different styles. You find out you don't need all of that. You could find your favorite dress or accessory that you thought you had lost, that you thought maybe, you maybe tossed away, or you may have thought you let somebody borrow it, but in reality, it's hidden under all of your things. And it also will help you determine with what you have, which allows you to shop your closet and to enjoy old pieces and make them new again. So it's kind of twofold. One, you're going to find things to where it's like, oh, I found this. Well, I can start wearing this because this brought me joy when I wore it. It made me feel confident when I wore it. And it also, allows you to have fun with dressing again. But you won't be able to find these treasures or pieces unless you actually go in and start pulling everything out. And number 3, and this might sound a little off the top, but hear me out. It puts you in a productive mood. So believe it or not, when you declutter your space, you're solving a problem. How do I get rid of this? Where do I put this when it's done? And actually, when you start doing it, you're going to start it and you're going to keep doing it, because now you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So it'll make you more productive, that once you put that one foot forward, everything else will kind of fall into place. And you'll be able to say, oh, okay, let me get this done. I need to get this done. Oh, wow, I've come this far. Now all I have to do is this X, Y, and Z, right? So it's solving a problem that you have. You have a messy, junky closet, and we got to clean it out. So we got to solve how to do that. And it's starting with things simple, like, okay, I got to put things in piles over here. Do I need hangers? What other storage things do I need? How am I going to organize it when I put everything back into the closet? Well, that's all part of solving your problem. And just think about how happy you will be when all of that is done. So, how about, you're probably wondering, well, Tiffany, where do I start with this? How do I even begin? Because I don't even know where to begin. Well, I'm glad you asked, and don't worry, I always got you covered. So I have created, and everything that I discuss will be down in the description box below. I have created a free mini course for you to help get you started to clean out your closet and begin to detox it and begin to take this and get rid of your anxiety, find your lost treasures, and put you in a productive mood. With this free mini course, of course, you have lifetime access to it. So any updates that I do, you will always have access to them whenever they are done. But what I take you through is step by step, how I actually clean out my own closet and cleaning out other people's closets, as that will be something that I will be doing later this year. So one, I talk about the planning phase, what you have to do to prepare. You just can't go in here willy-nilly saying, oh, I'm going to do this today. No, you have to have a plan first. How to pile your clothes, like the piles that you'll need. what to do with the clothes once you figure out, okay, do I want to keep this? Do I want to sell this? Do I want to donate this? To throw things away? How to organize your closet and things like that. And I also give you a checklist of the pieces that every closet should have, so that if you are missing anything or things need to be replaced, you will be able to have a shopping list for you to go out, because we also want to shop with intention, and we're not going out there just to be shopping, just to be shopping. So if you are ready to clean out your closet and get this done, because listen, it is January, it is time to get things in order, and your closet should definitely be one of them, because we want to put our best foot forward, and we want to really figure out this going forward, how we want to show up and present ourselves to the world. That is key. But you can't do that until you deal with your closet first. So if you are ready, click the link, sign up, get instant access today, and happy cleaning. And of course, if you have questions, just let me know in the description box below. But before I go, let's do a quick recap of what I talked about today. 1, cleaning out your closet. It will help reduce anxiety. Seeing a lot of stuff can cause anxiety and can be overwhelming. Let's start and let's get that out of our lives and go on ahead and start fixing and cleaning up your closet. Number 2, you'll find lost treasures. Not only things that you thought you've lost, things that you thought that you totally forgot about, that you're able to incorporate back into your wardrobe so that you can begin to utilize them, because these were pieces at one point that brought you joy, that brought you happiness, and you want to start wearing those again. And most importantly, it puts you in a productive mood. And please be sure, if you are ready to tackle that this year and right now, be sure to click the link in my description box below to get my free mini course on closet detoxing. And with all of that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys next week in the next video. Bye guys.